Ooh, look at that. Nice.
Co-elementary.
Gotcha. And where did we spawn? Oh, it looked a little different there. Okay, and we're on the curb. No problem. Okay, so. Wow, this looks really good. Let's get out and look at this thing. So, we fall to the bus as usual. Pretty good. Here's the articulated area. And you actually can sit in these seats, which is kind of cool. And of course, you have the stairs in the back. Now, I have a little story about transit buses, which I don't know if I've told in the past, but I'll go ahead and tell it today. But there's a bike rack. Okay, looks very good. Now I'm wondering if this changes the not in service. I'm wondering if it changes. It's also got this as well. It's got the ramp there. Very cool. Let's see if it changes when we select a route. What do we want to do? What does that 1 to 320 mean? 320 passengers? Is that what that means? You're insane, buddy. Oh, these are different. Wait a minute. 45 minutes? I don't want to spend that long on a route. I hope that's not actually real. I don't think it is. Let's do this one. You must own Route X40 Express, which I don't have. No, let's do this one. These are like city routes. Yeah, these are city routes. No, let's do the free one. Why not? Okay. Oh, it does change. Look at that. That's so cool. Okay. So let's close the doors. Now, they all open at the same time. You can't control each individual one. So that kind of sucks a little bit. But here's the interior. Kind of cool. So let's go ahead and get moving here. Now, can I turn off this huge speedometer? That's something I've been wondering. Camera zoom, no. Advanced settings on. No. Controls. Interface. Ooh. That's cool. You can change the GPS color and stuff like that. Cool. I don't think we can turn that off though. Okay. So here we are. I'm interested to see how well this bus maneuvers compared to other bus simulators on the market, such as, you know, the popular ones like Canterbury, I think is what it's called. The other ones on there too. You idiot. You dummy. Okay, so it looks like we're going to a depot, I think. So, but the story about the transit buses, back when I was younger and my guardian didn't have a car, we didn't get around as often, or we didn't, couldn't get out the house as much because we didn't have a car. And we would always take the transit buses if we needed to go places. And we lived in a big city, which was Nashville, and there's obviously transit buses down there. And we would always sit. I don't know. My mother, she would always follow me, but I would go straight to the back, up those stairs, and sit in the very back if I could. So yeah. Are we stopping at a school or a depot? I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Ooh, look at that. Nice. Smooth turn. Okay. No, we're stopping at a depot. I see it there. Very cool. So we need to take the second exit. And we're going to turn in right here. And I don't know. It's going to be very difficult to get this articulated bus to park. I don't know if it's gonna work properly. We're gonna do what we can now. Looks like this very first one here. Oh, we got it. Nice. That actually worked out. I wish this stop GUI wasn't in the way. You get a perfect screenshot.
Welcome aboard bus service 100.
Look at that. It's like
Stop is Monco train station.
completely in the way. I'll have to come back here when I'm not on a route or something. Oh, look at that. It had like a voice thing. That's kind of cool. And I tell you what, this game's growing. It really is. Kind of branched out, honestly. Honestly, I could see him calling it Bus Simulator here in the future. Or you know what? They could call it Transit Simulator or something like that.
Next stop, Kingsley Street East.
How cool is this? This is so cool. Now they're still walking back there to sit down. The buses would do that very often. They don't wait for no one. You know, if you're still walking, that bus is gonna move. I would definitely struggle with that, especially if we loaded onto the front of the bus and had to walk all the way to the back. The bus takes off right when I'm right in the middle of the bus, so I'm trying to climb the stairs as the bus is moving. We should also be activating our hazards when we stop, at least on a bus like this. Stop requested. Ooh, people can request to stop. That's kind of cool.
Next stop, Monco Elementary.
Gotcha. I really want to get a good screenshot, but it's just not gonna happen, is it? Right. Now, I wonder if we can also kneel the bus. That would be really cool, too. I don't think we can, though. There's an option. Well, it shows it there, but there's got to be a keybind for it. And I don't think there is. This stop GUI is in the way of everything. There we go. I need like free cam or something. Alright, there's a bus lane, I believe. Or it could just be parking, I'm not too sure. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but the sounds as well are really good. Like that when you brake, it has like a really nice sound.
Next stop, Pelican Street West.
There we go, I'm just getting a bunch of different screenshots. Wonder if we get more money from these routes. Ooh, right back here at the bus depot. Swing it wide. No doubt this guy's gonna drive right through me. No, he's just gonna go on the opposite side of the road. We love that.
Next stop, Marine Street.
Is there a leveling system in this game? I don't think there is. Yeah, there is. Right? I don't know.
Next stop, One Bayfront Boulevard West.
Well, this would be a good screenshot right here. Well, no. All about the screenshots, folks. There's someone outside my house. What the hell are they doing out there? Making a lot of noise is what they're doing. Probably the garbage truck. Low key. Or could be like an Amazon or something. I can hear. What the hell is going on out there? whole lot of movement. Guys, I have the strangest fear, and I'm sure my car owners out there have the same exact fear. Do you ever just like fear that like you look outside your window one day and your car's gone? I hate that. I mean, because realistically, that's not gonna happen, but like, it's always in the back of your head. I have a wireless mic, so I'm actually gonna get up and look and see what's outside the window here. Oh, the hell is going on out there? They're like digging up the road or something. So strange. So strange. Look at this. This looks really good with the bus lane here. Oh my goodness. Oh, what are these? Okay, it's just a crosswalk for buses. I was about to say, are these like speed bumps? Ooh, speaking of bridges, there's one up here. Should be indicating with my hazards again. I don't know why I stopped doing it, but this is so cool.
Next stop, Coral Bay Street.
Oh, that'll be a good screenshot right there. I think that might be the one, folks. Wow, look at that. It shows the next stop in here as well. That's so cool. Swing it. Swing it wide. You know, I could definitely see them adding, like, semi-trucks in this game. I could definitely see it. Oh, we don't want to stop on a hill? What are we thinking here? This is a horrible bus stop right here. You would never stop on a slope. I mean, you could, but it would suck. Oh my god. As I was going up, it looked like the passengers were like falling to their seats. We got bike lanes and we got bus lanes. How cool is that? Say what you want, but I'm having a lot more fun driving this bus than any other school bus in this game. I don't know why, but I am. Like, I don't know. You guys know my opinions on this game. You know, I don't play it in my free time or anything like that, but this is actually kind of fun. Driving this articulated bus around the city is very cool. There we go. And we have a lot of stops. Let's see. Is there a yeah, timetable? Oh wait, are we going to our last stop? Is that why it's not popping up? Possibly. I don't know. I got a lot of cash. I don't mind spending it. So I have to assume the non-articulated version is the same exact bus, but just not articulated. So do what you want with that. So if you have the extra cash, I definitely recommend buying this version. Really, really cool. Also, I wanted to see the action on the inside. Does it actually adjust or animate when you turn? I don't know. No, I don't think it does. It's kind of just an image almost, it looks like. Yeah, like a texture. Though it actually does expand and kinda. No, it actually does. I don't know. And if you know anything about me, you know that, well, you might not know because I don't mention it often, but I actually enjoy transit buses way more than school buses. And that's just a fact. Sorry. You know, it's very strange, but I feel like I grew up around more transit buses than school buses. Like, I have been on my fair share of transit buses. I really have. When you live in a city and you don't have a car, you know, it's kind of your only transportation. You know, back then Uber wasn't a thing. You know, obviously we had cabs and taxis, but they would always scam you. Honestly, I was in a taxi one time, and it was a long time ago, and I kind of recall it. A lot of them kind of just, at least the ones that I went into, they kind of just made their own prices as to how far you were going, and it was kind of sketchy, I'm not gonna lie. So there we go. Let's hop out the bus. I don't know why that. Okay, there we go. We might be able to get like a proper screenshot here. Cool. Very cool. All right. I don't know about you guys. I really enjoyed this. I really did. It looks really good, honestly. But yeah, what would be cool is if you could lower the ramp and kneel the bus. That would be very cool. Also, I know this was a thing that they talked about doing, but I think you should be able to walk through the buses. I know not being able to do so kind of saves on like lags and stuff like that, but walking, I know a lot of people want it kind of just to be able to walk on the bus, so yeah. Anyway, I figured I'd check this update out. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. I'm sure I missed a lot of things, to be honest with you. Let me just double check the nah, who cares? Who cares? We're gonna oh no, let's not buy that. We're going to go ahead and wrap up the video. Well, okay. If you guys liked the video, please leave a like and subscribe. If you do wish to play this game yourself, it will be linked in the description down below. With that being said, you guys have a great rest of your day.